And now the KHL week is in the books as we'll finish it up with 4 games this Sunday night. My name is Andreas Sachenko and you're watching the KHL Update. We travel to Nur-Sultan, Kazakhstan first, where Boris do battle with Vitas, who have been nothing short of sensational this year. The Versus get on the board just 38 seconds in. Former Washington Capital Alexander Salmon blasted home on the short side Pasere Pasquale. Boris get back even 4 minutes later. Anton Sagadev goes upstairs on the Yezhov and celebrates his second of the year. Homside gets in the lead late in the second. Dustin Boyd extends his point streak to 3 games as he beats Yezhov on the glove side. Third period now, Boris puts together a tic-tac-toe play, but Ilya Yezhov comes across to keep it a 1-goal game. Middle of the period, Salmon finds some room to take a shot from, and he scores his second of the night and 7th of the season from mid-range. It's a 2-2 tie and it goes to overtime. Boris get a man advantage in the extra period and Dustin Boyd converts on it to get his second of the game as well. Salmon scores twice, but that's good enough just for 1 point. Boris take it 3-2 in overtime. Where now in Magnitogorsk, where struggling Metalurg take on red-hot Avangard, who have won 4 in a row. Magnika get another power play on this one and they make it count. Dennis Rasmussen wires it past Igor Babkov from the left circle. They increase their lead to 2-0 midway through the period. Viktor Antipin sneaks to the slot and scores his first goal of the season. That's his second point of the night. Metalurg bag it 9 minutes into the third period as Andrei Nesterchuk scores his first goal for his new team off assist by Bogdan Patechin. Vasil Koshkin stops 28 shots for his second shutout of the season, and Metalurg shock Avangard 3-0 at home ice. Next up, SKA St. Petersburg and Spartak Moscow. This is the second meeting of the 4 between the two this season. Spartak won 3-2 in overtime 13 days ago. The red and white strike first in this one as well. Marcus Carson dangles his way to the hash marks and beats Magnus Hellberg on the glove side. Great goal, but just one little problem. The play was actually offside. It doesn't count. But Carson gets one that goes to the score sheet a few minutes later as he beats Maxim Goncharov's shot from the blue line. 1-0 Spartak. 5 minutes later, Patrick Hersley rushes to the puck, quick pass from the half wall, and captain Anatoly Nikonsev taps it home. That gives Spartak a 2-0 lead. SKA get a goal back before the intermission. Dmitry Kotarlitsky goes for the wraparound rebound, and Yaroslav Deblenko nets it. Artem Shvetsrugovoy gets his first point for SKA after being traded from Vitas. Spartak restored the 2-goal lead, buck 16 into the second. Artem Fedorov beats the icing goal and beats Nikonsev for his second. Looks like Hellberg was confused the play hadn't been blown dead. Late in the period now, SKA on a power play. Sergei Plotnikov passes to the far post to Yarda Kaskarada, but nothing goes past Yulis Hudacek. St. Petersburg make things interesting late in regulation as they score with the extra attacker route. Sergei Plotnikov gets the marker, but that's just not enough. Spartak holds on to the narrow lead and beat SKA for the second consecutive time this season. 3-2 is the final. We go to Riga, Latvia for our final game of the night. Dynamo face off against Neptukimik. Earlier this season, the Wolves beat Riga 4-0 on home ice. Early in the first period, Arsen Hisamadinov undresses Ben Marshall, skates to the net and shoots, but is stopped by Andrei Makarov. Neptukimik opens scoring late in the period. Ildarchik Sakdarov gets his 3rd goal of the season. The Versus make it a 2-0 hockey game early in the second frame. Ryan Murphy finds the rebound at the right circle. Maxim Groshev with the original shot. Riga responds 6 minutes later. Miklos Redlich bounces on the loose puck in front of the net and buries it past Konstantin Barolin. But that's the last goal of the game. Neptukimik won their first game in Riga in 8 years. 2-1 is the final. And that's it for the KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 5 more games, including upcoming Billy Stock Bars and Red Army versus Torpedo. My name is Andreas Sachenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.